Hi there folks, this is Carroll here, alias the Warrior Unknown, if you've watched any of my videos on YouTube. Now today, in piano lesson 105, I just want to talk a little bit about what they call compound intervals, or ninths, elevenths and thirteenths, and they use them when they build like ninth chords, 11th chords and 13th chords. But I just want to show you quickly how you can find these intervals when you're on the scale. So we're in C major. This is my right hand, this is middle C, this is the C below in my left hand. So if I play that C below there like that, and you know if I count up the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that gives me a seventh, or a seventh interval, or that's just a basic form of a seventh chord, like that. And you know that if we play two notes the same, it's an octave apart, but really that octave is, you'd say, oh yeah, it's 8, it's number 8, but it's number 1. And that's how we should think of it when we want to build intervals. So we start at 1 again. Once we've got to the high C again on the C major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, like so, we start at 1 again. So if I was playing this low C down here, so I go 1, 2, so if we say, oh, 7, add plus 2, that gives us 9. So really, there you are folks. If you play the second of any scale an octave higher, and you keep the low note, the C down there, you've got a ninth. So you've got an interval of a ninth there, folks. So if we go up to this note, that gives you what they call a tenth, but all that is just playing a third an octave higher than what it would be down there. But once you get to the next one, 4, like that, because 7 and 4's, it's an odd number, so they call it an 11th, like that folks. And that's your interval of an 11th. So really an 11th is just a fourth, because there's your fourth, an octave lower, and then I'll play it again. So if I had that 4 on top of a 7th, like that, that gives me the 11th. Now if I go again, yeah, there's 12 notes, yeah, you'd say that's 12 notes, but really it's just a fifth played an octave higher, really, because there's a fifth, look, there's the G there, and then if I play an octave higher there, and if I leave the middle notes out, yeah, we say, oh, that's 12, but it's just a fifth that's been doubled an octave higher. But play the next note, what's that? It's a 6, but in jazz or in harmony they call it a 13th. So as a compound interval, because we're playing an odd number like that, we've got the 7th, so 7 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. There's your 13th. So that's just on a C major scale. Now you can do that on any major scale. You can do it on minor scales, but my advice to you, just stick to doing it on a major scale. And then when you want to find it, if I wanted to say I wanted a flat 13, so on that A there, an octave higher, all I need to do is lower it a half step to A flat, and that would give me a flat 13, because you're going to come up against stuff like that. Or if I was on that 11th there, that F, and I wanted to get a sharp 11, I just raise it a semitone or a half step to F sharp, and then I've got a C with a C sharp 11, or really it's just like a sharp 4, really folks. If I was playing the 4th down here, and then I go like that, you see that folks? So basically your 9ths, 11ths, you could say a 9th is like a second played an octave higher, because you've just got 9 and 7 and 2 is 9. An 11th is a fourth played an octave higher, because 7 and 4 makes 11, and of course a 13 is just a 6 played an octave higher. 7 and 6 gives you 13, folks. So this is how you're going to start to build like chords like 9ths, 11th and 13. This is how you should think about it when you're doing it. So this is just the basics, folks. But anyway, I hope that's just giving you the first insights of how you build a 9th, 11th and a 13th, or a compound interval, so that you can start building 9th chords, 11th chords and 13th chords. This is Carroll saying, you got any comments or whatever, just leave them below the video and I'll do my best to answer. And so I'm saying, you have a nice day, and over and out, folks, and I'll catch you in the next video lesson.